Hello everybody, I'm Scott and I welcome you to Buddha Nature Living. This is my new channel. Wow, where do I start? About a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago, I took off on an adventure to share energy around the western United States. I travel around in a motorhome and I do fun things. I spent the winter, I spend the summers down or up on the Oregon, Washington coast, and the winters down in Arizona. And travel between. I travel down through California, up through Nevada, just doing my thing. And I left Apache Junction, Arizona, a couple days ago, and it was a little later than I left last year. Middle of May, it starts getting really hot, and it was 104 degrees on Saturday. It was going to be 105, 106, somewhere in there on Sunday. So I got out of there on Sunday and drove up to Kingsman, Arizona, and took off and drove up to Kingsman in the morning before it got hot. And it was a great trip up there. And and I got to Kingsman and the wind was blowing, and it was weird all winter. All winter there was a breeze down in the Phoenix Valley, and it makes it hard when you're trying to do art with spray paint and can't put up the sides on your canopy, and you're in an RV park. And anyway, I digress. So I went and took off Sunday morning, got up to Kingsman. It was windy. Made a few videos for my other YouTube channel, which is Be1 With Me, and for my website, be1withme.com. And and then I took off. I just stayed the one night, went up through Vegas. On the way to Vegas, the wind was blowing so hard that on Interstate 11, they had signs on the side of the road that said high-profile vehicles, use the left lanes because you're going to get blown over to the right one. And so I went and made it up through Vegas and stuff, and then went to Mesquite, Nevada, and stayed a night at a casino there, and won enough money to pay for my RV spot in their RV park. And ended up leaving there this morning and went to Monroe. Went to Monroe, Utah, up in the mountains. And so I went from 104 degrees in 2 days. It was, let's see, in Kingsman it was it was darn near 100. And then in Mesquite it was 94 yesterday, and now I'm up in the mountains. And it's like 50 something degrees. It's supposed to get down to about 30 tonight up here. I'm just gonna close my blinds and turn on my heater and stay warm. Yeah, so so I'm up in the mountains for a couple days. I'm at some hot springs just outside of town, or well, it's actually in town. And people just keep arriving, and I'm gonna go and find me a hot spring to sit in, and cook for a little while, talk to these people that are here, and see if there's a river I can go cold plunge in. But yeah, this is my new YouTube channel, Buddha Nature Living, and subscribe, keep track of my adventures, comment. Have you been up to the hot springs just outside of town in Monroe, Utah? Anyway, yeah, so I'll have more videos on just my RV adventure, driving around, sharing good energy, All right, I love you guys. Subscribe and see what happens.